E aí, Siri? Alô, tá ouvindo? Tá escutando?
Abaixa, hein, velho. Vou botar o som do microfone.
Conversão elementar na fala. Deixa eu ver aqui. Conversão, converte, comentários na fala, não. Operações de convertilação de áudio. Incluir áudio e microfone em videoclipes. É isso, né? Compartilhar áudio da Pyra, achei. Pronto. Onde eu agora que eu vou... Fala alguma coisa aí, Yuri, pra ver.
Tá me ouvindo melhor agora? Alô, alô. Tá me ouvindo? Ô, Adriano. Dá uma banana. Caramba, tá baixo, velho.
Eu tô te escutando aqui, mas eu preciso só... Conversões avançadas. Configurações de componentes de áudio.
Agora eu ajustei aqui meu fone de ouvido, agora eu vou te ouvir.
Não, eu só o microfone aqui também na minha boca também. Vinculando transmissões, ok.
Mandei
Não vai fazer o áudio do jogo, velho.
Tem que tirar as músicas também.
Agora tá aparecendo, não é edição. É só baixar mesmo
Aí, mandei um invite pra você.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
Bora, Jardim!
Bora.
Are you ready?
Deixa eu só mandar o link pro pessoal lá. Mandei no grupo lá.
Ready, go! Pelo menos eu sei que o seu quarterback é pior que o meu, velho.
Ah, nem me fala. Tem o Von Miller.
Pelo menos aí o Von Miller não tá machucado.
Exatamente.
O uniforme, como que tá no uniforme.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the crown. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crown. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you
tô
can go.
pronto.
Steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool?
Tá no YouTube? Tá transmitindo no YouTube? Vision Game.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
Alô.
Voltei. Tava pensando no negócio aqui.
Eu já vi lá no vídeo, lá no YouTube, que minha voz tá saindo,
Tá
mano.
saindo certinho, tá? Vamos lá, qual que eu coloco aqui mesmo? Red...
É o Play Call, é o Enhanced mesmo. Ah, aí tá certo, eu já deixei certinho já. Aí se você quiser mudar o uniforme, você mexe. Edite o uniforme.
Padrão.
Mas vê se o padrão tá certo. Ou não vê também, se não quiser. É só se quiseres.
Vamos ter um pessoal assistindo aí já.
Calvin Cooking.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready?
Pessoal, pra quem tá assistindo aí, é só um amistosinho mesmo. Pra conhecer um pouco sobre o jogo. Daí é o meu parceiro Yuri.
Pessoal que tá assistindo. Tem uma pessoa assistindo.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is taken near the 13.
Vai tomar,
and he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Ready! 60 out now.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football outside the 30 of the 29. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Joey fraco ali, mano.
Joe fraco.
Difícil Joey fraco. Quem pegou essa bola?
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Watch the four. Here we go.
Então, jogador já, agora. Ah, não. Oh, virou o Locke ali, mano.
On first down, Locke.
I know.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Now Locke on the bootleg.
Ah, não, o cara não foi na bola, quase foi interceptado, hein, velho?
Olha, o
cara não foi na bola, mano. Olha.
That just happened. I got my hand over my eyes right now because like him, it's going to haunt my dreams too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third and long, it's Locke. He'll be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On fourth down, on is the punter, Colby Wadman. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota.
Isso. Só que como tá com um pouquinho de lag, fica um pouquinho antes, hein, velho?
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
É porque tá com lag, mano. Então você tem que clicar um pouquinho antes, entendeu?
tem que passar, ele vai lá em cima, na hora que ele voltar, eu tenho que colocar onde ele estava, né?
Não, quando ele tá indo, você aperta uma vez, quando ele tá voltando, você aperta de novo no cinza.
Mas quando estiver lá embaixo, certo?
Não, quando estiver no cinza.
Cinza?
Tem uma areazinha onde você tem que acertar.
Vou tomar um touchdown.
Let's get on the field, D. Let's get on the field, D.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Dalvin Cook. Vamos tentar um negocinho.
At the 35-yard line.
Harris Jr. Vamos lá,
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action now. Cousins.
Nossa, apertei o botão errado, velho.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there.
Vai cair no Rudo.
Cara, no play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he's able to find Diggs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Essa linha ofensiva aqui vai ser complicada.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And down inside
Ele tá com o
the 15,
superstar
shy
ativado,
of the
velho.
10.
Difícil derrubar ele no primeiro
It's a
contato.
gain of
Mano.
11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Usually we see runs like
O
this as the
segredo de
defense
jogar
breaks
isso
down
aqui é
later in the
você
game, but this
esperar
guy's setting the
pouquinho
tone
para apertar o
early,
botão de
running
correr,
through
porque
all
você
types
tem
of
que
tackles
procurar
and
os
put the
gaps
defense
dentro da
back on its
defesa para
heels.
correr com o running back, senão você acaba indo para cima da defesa. Então você espera um
They
pouquinho,
run
vê
again
onde tem
on
os gaps.
first down. Cook. And he'll fight his way
Agora
down right
minha
around the
ofensiva não
12.
conseguiu abrir uma
The
brecha.
all-pro
Ele
Von Miller
passou.
there on the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Meu Deus.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running the jet sweep, this is Thielen with
Não,
it.
ele
And
trombou
that
no
one
próprio...
covered beautifully. Their defenders
Ai,
stayed
meu Deus,
on
era
it. They'll
touchdown,
stop
mano,
him
era
behind the
touchdown.
line.
Olha lá, ele
It's a
trombou
loss
no
of
Kyle
2,
Rudolph.
now 3rd down.
O Kyle Rudolph, de vez de
I like
bloquear
the
com o
idea
Miller,
to
ele
mix it up
atrapalhou a
from time to
jogada,
time, because
velho.
let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Era pra 11, velho.
Esse Diggs não fica muito bom, cara.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 13 yards
Ele pediu passe e
out,
tomou
as his
passe.
guys are able to strike first
quick
here in
slant.
this opening quarter.
Tomou a
An
quick
ideal
slant.
start for them, really. You
Quick
force the
slant.
punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned
Pior
into his
kicker da
bench,
NFL,
and he's telling his
também.
team, this is how we prepare.
Jogo
Force the
nós
punt,
perdemos
go
por culpa
downfield
dele.
and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the draw. Lindsay. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On play action, Lock. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Você vai até o primeiro risco, primeiro X até o primeiro risco, segundo X até o cinza.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Que o chute?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
Deu sorte, velho. Ficou na mão do primeiro e foi na mão do segundo.
Defense, that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice.
Ele não pegou.
Dropou. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Dropou. Olha lá, não deu. Senão era fumble.
Ele pegar a bola é o B, não é? Bola.
Depende do jeito que você quer que ele pega. Depende do jeito que você quer que ele pega. O triângulo ele pega mais agressivo. O X ele pega e cai no chão.
The 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Lock again here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Agora não marcou, velho.
Ready up.
Não, time de uma hora só no próximo ponto.
Lock now on 1st down. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Tá louco? Pode contestar ver que ele pega essa bola, pelo amor de Deus. É melhor wide receiver do mundo.
When the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lock. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A linha ofensiva é boa, velho. Olha, mano, esse jogo é muito mentiroso. Eu não esse cara, não.
Tá ali brincando. 81?
Eu conheço eu conheço meu time, o seu eu não sei. Eu conheço o meu mal.
Throwing on first down is Lock. Going for it all. Noah Fant there to make the grab. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Ai, ai. Here's Cousins.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Meu Deus, velho.
And that drives coaches
insane, mano.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Deve ser mesmo, você virou pro lado. Nossa, velho, vou começar na linha de 40.
Passou de tempo.
Não, você colocou do lado.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen.
Porra, foi face mask aí, pelo amor de Deus.
Cross midfield down to the 45. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense. A first down throw for Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Não entendi a pergunta.
Mudar de jogador. Não, lógico. Quando começa a linha defensiva, ele tá...
Bolinha. Você troca.
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Jogo bom aqui em Minnesota. 7-6 para o Minnesota Vikings.
Nosso querido amigo Kirk Cousins espalhando a farofa. Tem que lançar uma interceptação por jogo, pelo menos.
Mas ele não tem que fazer, mano. Aquela jogada
Aquela jogada, ele jogou certo, mas ali onde tava bem marcado.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Oh, deu o primeiro down.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Cook, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Não dá pra esticar o braço?
Não dá. Nesse jogo não tem essa opção. Na vida real talvez ele tentaria, mas...
Trying the power game with Ham. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oi?
Caminho do 98.
Os caras são bons, né?
Bateu na massa ali.
Vamos ver como que vai.
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 43.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Quero tentar uma outra jogada.
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Here I come.
Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
This is why I've never been a big fan of trying to get too cute down here by the goal line. For every one time something like this works, it seems like it blows up about 10 times. And sure enough, they'll wind up losing yards here.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
3 down. Hey, check.
Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
Não, ali eu tava olhando a rota, nem vi.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point try by Bailey. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Quando eu acabei errando todos os tackles. Também.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They fake the handoff, now Locke. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Espera pouquinho mais, só sec ali.
Let's go now. 10 Lobo. 55. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy?
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They look to throw. It's Locke. That's going to be knocked down and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On 3rd down, Locke.
Não, velho. Boa, interceptado.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Tentar uma jogada engraçadinha. Uma jogada engraçadinha.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A toss to Cook. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Opa! Não queimar a largada. Olha essa linha ofensiva. Ele tava com bloqueio duplo e conseguiu sair. Cara, isso é muito ridículo, velho.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
Tinha 2 bloqueios. O cara tava bloqueado por 2 e saiu do bloqueio de 2, velho. Isso não existe, mano. Que linha ofensiva ridícula, cara.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Nossa, eu nem vi, mano. Perdi a jogada. Ah, não. Time de warning. Sorte, velho. Achei que tinha acabado o segundo tempo. Eu falei, ei, perdi a chance de pontuar. Vou ficar esperto.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They send him back right around the 44. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
O 75 ali, ó.
Ah, essa linha ofensiva é ridícula, velho. Essa linha ofensiva é ridícula, véio. Pelo amor de Deus, os caras não conseguem.
Now a man who punted for the Broncos for 6 years, Britton Colquitt on to kick it away. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Ah! Como ele pegou essa bola, velho? Olha isso, mano. Olha esse jogo. Uma mão. Ó. Olha lá. Como que o cara segura a bola desse jeito com uma mão, mano? Isso aí não existe, velho. Olha lá.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Por isso que o Anthony curte reclama.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Clock now on 1st down. This is the tight end Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, Locke. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Clock will try again on 2nd down. Completes it to Fant on the right side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
From midfield, here's Locke. Escape, and he goes down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room. Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage. They go play action here on first down. He's going to go for a big play. This is 15. Touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Cuidado pra não ser interceptado e tomar um touchdown. Podia usar a cabeça.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Mike Hughes. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
No.
Cousins now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the twins.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Adam Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on the tackle.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Watch the screen. He's coming. We got double up.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Ai. Vamos lá, Dalvin Cook, me ajuda.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 26. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Nossa, eu tô sozinho, ó.
And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. Muscles him off. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, Ken. 45 is the mic. It's just me and you. Where's your hot? Hey, where's your hot?
Here's Cousins.
Hey!
In the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. There to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Ooh, let's go, Vikings. Go.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Daniel Hunter.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing it, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
That's good for 28 yards. He's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot. Try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has their only touchdown, so he's had the most success in the game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Emerson Griffin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
He's checking.
After the sack on 1st down. And he's going to go down again. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Lock going to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
He's already dead.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
To throw is Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Pega a bola contestada assim. Ó, dois caras tentando tirar a bola dele.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line. To throw, Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
Hey!
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
2nd down, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll throw again. Cousins. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Locke. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that 2nd catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Lindsay. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Mas é que você controla o running back depois que ele pega a bola, pô.
Sim, mas ele
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Mas você pode mudar com o analógico. Esquerdo, o direito, você aperta da esquerda para direita.
Open man here is Hamilton. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Ah, o relógio tá parado. Ah, é. Primeira saiu.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Administrar o placar,
and they will now have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
To the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, here we go. Oh, hey, switch gear.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward. They want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Saco, viu? Dá raiva, às vezes o cara ele encosta no jogador, parece que ele gruda, tá ligado?
Ele dormiu ali.
É muito estranho. Ele encostou no parceiro e grudou no cara.
Thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Cousins to throw it. That's complete to the receiver Thielen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Cousins now from the 50. That went into the hands of Thielen, complete. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go. Switch it. Switch first.
They run it again with Cook. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun. Cousins eluding. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw on 3rd down. Lock. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Let's go.
Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
Following the interception, Cousins. Flushed it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They go play action. Cousins. And this one complete to Smith. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Tô jogando errado, né? Eu tinha que administrar o relógio. Nossa, tem 2 caras ali, ó. Tá vendo? Tô te
Play action now. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And this will be taken at the 13. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Queria fazer mais touchdown só para garantir mesmo. Só que aí devia ter administrado melhor o relógio, né? Corrida mais com a bola.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Um minuto do relógio.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. The Broncos on third down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw it is Locke. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, Locke. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here's Locke to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And they will not be able to get there. It's incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Turnover.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless.
Cara seu que tomou bloco, velho, que ele voou 2 metros pra trás, velho.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 2nd and 1, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Block.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll run on first down. Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
One final try for Locke. He's going to let it fly. And his passes are intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Olha lá, hein, Gedeon. Field goal de 64 jardas pro Dan Bailey, hein?
So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And they were really held by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.